the country to a standard, to a level that yes, okay, here, we've been somewhere. So, and there will never be a revolt because now, as it stands, they've uh, they've bought. I mean, the current the government have already taken everything. So, and of course, who is left to to counter it, because the money is controlled by the current government, and then it will be like that for to God knows. So, and which it create the possibility that at some point the only thing that the people might revolt, and the revolt means them when Liberia revolted against what's the Doe, Samuel Doe. It was from outside. They came from outside, and then even in
the Charles Taylor that
yes.
led it also ended up as worse than
Yeah.
Doe.
Oh yeah, and then even in Kinshasa, I mean in Congo, when Mobutu was there, they came from outside. So so I think that's where Nigeria might end up, going eventually, because yeah.
Thank you very much again.
Okay.
Okay, Baba. Let me take another one. I want to see if I can actually keep the time, as I've been accused of my ego. You need to keep it. Okay, I'll try. So this will be it now. Okay, Baba. Thank you very much. Hold up. All right. You have a good one, sir. Now here is another caller. Somebody said we should try a mock, a mock referendum for a start. You see, a mock referendum is it has to do with the spread of the message itself. Okay, sorry, Clement said that we should try a mock. You see, trying a mock referendum means we must have the feasible number of people at home, okay, who are indeed interested in leaving Nigeria. You get that now? So that simply means that you can just put that out and say, let's try this and let's try that. But if we try it online, it is not really, really reliable. But I'm not going to say I know about it all, okay? I don't. But in my own kind of, my own, from my experience, right? Using the social media or online mock referendum won't give you the real, the real result per se. We can do what's called the collection of the signatures, right? That's another way we can actually get to know who and who is on board and not. The collection of the physical signature, that has been done before, but you also need the resources to do that across the Yoruba land. That's doable, but you need a lot of resources to do that. Get people assembled and get all the materials ready and take them to every corner of the land. But it is not impossible. Here is Ken. Hello there.
Hello, Michael. How are you?
I am very well. Kenneth, how are you,
Yes,
sir?
I'm fine. And you?
Very well, oh. Just came under the knife, but getting there, I'll say.
You'll
Thanks
be
for
fine.
asking.
You'll be fine. Thank you for all that you've done and all that you've still been doing. Trust me, I've not been calling, but I've been there. I've been watching closely, and I've been paying attention to everything that has been going on. And my contribution here is that I think I want all of. I think I believe every one of us here at the platform already know this, but let me see if I can re-emphasize it again. You see, we have the Nigerian state. I'm talking about our people who time and again, they are not redeemable, really. They are not.
It's looking so, man.
Yeah, they're not redeemable. They love and they cherish and worship their oppressors. They do that in such that when you see the way they come to your platform here, even my even here, right here, they write all this nonsense they do. They sometimes even goes on the offensive, on the attack at you, and then
I see them all the time.
yeah, and then
it's always personal to them. Like when you see, when I talk about others, right, they agree, but when I touch people, they kind of like, then they do not. That's when I have a problem with them. I've gone beyond that though.
Yeah, so they're not redeemable. So for me personally, technically, the best we can do is what we're currently doing. You know, you inherit and you will take what you have, what you said. This is what you want. So for us is to keep on talking and then bringing them to reality, to the truth of what it is. Eventually, when you
do it exactly.
When you are born again, that is if you are really born again. You are born again to see the light, to see the truth itself. Then fair enough. Because now if you look at it this way, this is why I'm saying I make this point.
Right.
At 600 and something naira per liter, you skyrocket it to 800. 800 to 1,000 plus. My 1,003 something. Some places are like 2,000.
Yes.
If you go in Nigeria. Now, and they've already notified them. Oh, my ego, listen, they've notified them that they are still going to increase it again, right? So the question here is this: how in the world, how on earth can you continue to remain silent and quiet, and you watch these people continue to put? We say you are poor, you are in poverty, and now they are telling you that they are going to keep digging you people.
It's going to get worse, and they are telling you that no gain, no pain. And I'm asking, what is the gain you're going to get out of this pain? I don't think any of them can tell you, because they have no idea. They just believe that, okay, after the pain, there will be gain. When has it ever been any gain after the pain? 8 years, they told them. Take a look at your screen. This honey of Ife, this froster, that is sitting on one of the most revered seats, royal stool in Yoruba land. This criminal is there during Bokwari's time, right? Is parading himself as somebody who wishes the people well. So it was like, be patient with Bokwari. Then sometimes he said he was going into a seclusion to go and do spiritual intervention over economic hardship in 2023. Then he came back again. He said people should be patient with Tifnubu again. Now, fast forward to 2024, he's telling them again that he's going on a spiritual. This is actually a hardened criminal. This guy, this Oni of Ife. But you know what? A lot of them would rather I don't say it that way because of the stool. But I'm talking about a criminal sitting on a stool, a reverse stool in Yoruba land. The number one is the person that committed the worst land grab crime in Nigeria history. Now that guy, where is our honey of Ife? But as a Yoruba man, I'm not supposed to say that. I'm supposed to see him as a nice person. I mean, as no, fuck off. You know what I mean?
I do. But my if you look at what you just said now, so it simply means if people like yourself, myself, at our age, at our level, at our age, we see truth. We can't speak truth because
and we want a better society. We want a working system. How?
So the question I ask them is this: is that
I'm sorry, Jerry, for my F word. Sorry, that's how I felt. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So see, if you and I cannot express ourselves and cannot speak truth to power, so is it our children or 10 or 20
our children lies too?
Lies too.
Because truth is going to hurt, so they can't say it.
Exactly. Anyway, on the final note, so I was doing a research about something you talked about, one of your topics about how the Nigerian military has been infiltrated, and how the Boko Haram and the rest of them recruiting some of these people and whatever. Guess what? Just like you said, is exactly what is happening. I'm not going to disclose information on names, some of the things, but this is what my research, my investigation came down to, that it is true, just like you said. But the problem here is that they have so much damaged the military. As I speak to you now, they've damaged the military.
Man, I know.
It's no longer the profession, the one I was when I was there. What you have when you see the CDS, you see Chief of Naval Staff, Air Force, and they are just stooges. They are stooges to this Chief Tinubu. So they will do his bidding. They will play to his gallery. In fact, my intel, and this is intel is that these guys get what you call kickback every week. They get kickback every week. And then those kickback doesn't go just on that top level. They go even all the way down to the middle level. So that anybody who is thinking about coup plots or thinking about all these things, guess what? They will just die a natural death right there. You won't even know that won't happen. So what you said before about Boko Haram, in the military is not what it is
now.
It is. Yeah, it is not what it is now. What you have in the military now is a shadow of itself. So when you see them, when you see our military people wear khaki and then they come, they do, they salute. Watch them. Next time when you do their video, watch them very close. When you see the way they salute, you see the way they salute, the way they like as if they want to go on the ground to go and kiss the person's shoe. So what you see?
Thank you. Yeah, see, some of these people are just like some of these their soldiers. They are wasting the lives of young people joining their military like that. If they don't die by ambush, they will die by something that nobody can explain. They just make them disappear. Look at this.
This is the one you know. This is the one we know, not the one we don't know. Because the one you know is what you speak about. Because there are a lot of them that are dead. Their family, a year, 2 years, 3 years, they don't even know they are dead. As I'm talking to you now, they don't know.
So let me take another one. Sorry, man. Okay, you appreciate this, man. Always.
Thank you.
A good one, sir. Yeah. So I want to say again, I apologize to some of us who have children watching. Okay, I wish I could skip that and just be like, no, don't say that, right? It is so annoying. That's why I said that if I have to be reacting just exactly to what I know, some of you won't really like me, and a lot of others will love me. Here you get. So I've always been doing my best to kind of balance it. You get. When people want to play their tribal card or religious card, I just see them as the set of stupid people ever. Okay. So when I said those who are responsible for our backwardness, those who are holding us down are those criminals holding sensitive positions in our society. Do you understand? Hey, hang on. I think I just lost down. Anyway, and it's annoying. Okay, because of the compromise they have on these guys, right? It makes it easier for those who are holding us down and doing all of this to us to do that. And you expect those who are holding sensitive positions in Yoruba land, for example, to speak out and scare them away, but they can't speak up. They can't. Because if they dare, they will lose those positions. So is it the positions that they're benefiting and that matters, or the welfare of their people? Which one would you choose? So I'm so sorry that I have to use the effort when some of you have children around, okay? So tell the children that Mayegun said, they didn't mean it. They just meant to say, God. Here is another caller though. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun, Kaleo.
Alaji.
Ṣàlàáfíà ló wà.
Baba.
Ṣàlàáfíà ló wà táwọn family yẹn. Extend our greeting to your family. Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú yín o.
Àmín sir. Àmín.
Nice show as always.
Thank you, sir.
First of all, ó ṣe gan tó show kíní jẹ́jẹ́ máa lálẹ́ yìí o. Ká ní mo mọ̀ ipá máa wà ń bẹ̀ lánàá ń bá lọ bá wọn.
Oh, okay.
Ń bá lọ bá wọn. But,
you know?
No, pé ká ní mo mọ̀ ipá àwọn jẹ́jẹ́ máa wà ń bẹ̀ lánàá ń bá lọ bá wọn níbi tán ti lọ protest l'Abuja house yẹn. Jẹ́ àwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Torí Yorùbá nation táwọn kan tó ń fi sàkámàjẹ ìgbà, mo mọ̀ ipá àwọn náà ń gbọ́ lálẹ́ yìí. Ẹ máa gbọ́ dáadáa o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀, Yorùbá nation bí báyìí, àwọn Biafra ń bí báyìí, àwọn Biafra yẹn wà organize jù wá lọ ná. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. But bá a ṣe lè tackle àwọn people yìí nìyẹn. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń lọ gbowó lọ́wọ́ Tinubu, ìjọ tó wá sí Chatham House, bàbá tó wá látèkó, mo gba àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ tó dárúkọ yẹn, wọ́n rí èmi náà ń bẹ̀. ọ rí pé mo wà láàrin wọn wọ́n ń fi mí ṣe ẹ̀yẹ nípa àwọn tí ń tẹ̀lé yẹn ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ Tinubu mo fi kúrò mi búra Musiliu Koro sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún mi lójú gbogbo èèyàn èmi ní takoso èmo ní takoso Sanwó-Olú láàrin wọn bẹ̀yẹ but ẹ má jà ká sọ̀rọ̀ yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí ẹ lọ ronú kẹ́ pìwàdà tó bá yẹ pé gbogbo ẹ̀pẹ̀ tẹ́ ń tẹ́ lórí ara yín.
sọ pé òun fẹ́ Yorùbá nation tó tún máa support Tinubu kò jọra wọn náà.
kò lè wọ́ọ̀kì bẹ́ẹ̀.
kò jọra wọn rárá náà.
kò lè wọ́ọ̀kì bẹ́ẹ̀. It can never work like that. You can't say one thing today and tomorrow you change your word. Irú èèyàn wo lẹ wá jẹ́ ń gbà yẹn? Ní logo. Nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn fẹ́ sọ ni pé it's all about re-educating ourselves. Ìwọ kọ́kọ́ re-educate ara ẹ̀ náà kó tó re-educate àwọn tó wà ládùúgbò ẹ̀. Sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation yẹn fún rẹ̀ kí ni ìwọ gan fẹ́ fún kí ló fẹ́ fún ọmọlàkejì ẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ó pààyàn sí ẹ lọ́rùn, ó pààyàn sí yẹn lọ́rùn, ó pààyàn bí báyìí. Oògùn náà dà ṣùgbọ́n kàn ṣàkárà ara wọn ni. Ọkàn ìṣàkárà wọn ni. Ẹ wá rò pé gbogbo yẹ wípé ẹni tó bá dalẹ̀ Yorùbá kíní kan máa ṣe gbogbo ìpè yẹn náà máa wá kò ní pé Tinubu nìkan ló ń lọ bá ìwọ tó gbà kọ́ lọ́wọ́ máa bá ọ àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ náà nílé yín kò yẹ pé bóyá kan halẹ̀ mọ́ anybody. Ọ ti ń sọ fún àwa níjọ́ tá lọ sí Chatham House yẹn ó dùn mí pé mo dárúkọ arákùnrin yẹn tẹ́ bá mọ̀ kẹ́ lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé ọmọ kalẹ̀ jáyé ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín ó sọ fún mi pé gbogbo àwọn tí ń tẹ̀lé yẹn olófo ni wọ́n ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn gbogbo àwọn tó ń ya fọ́tò lánàá ọ wà ń bẹ̀.
owó èèyàn Tinubu ni wọ́n ṣe Yorùbá nation wọ́n ṣe Tinubu
lálẹ́. mo jẹ́ pé bóyá èèyàn Tinubu àwa gan ọmọ Tinubu níbi ti tiwa àdúgbò kan náà ni tiwa pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn pípù yìí but at the same time ọ̀hún ṣèyàn dáadáa Yorùbá nation la fẹ́ nǹkan tó máa fẹ́ fún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá nìyẹn ẹni tó bá lọ́gbọ́n lórí ẹ̀kọ́ Tinubu lè promise in anything Rẹ̀mí Tinubu lè promise in anything wọ́n ń lò yín ni tó bá yá wọn já yín lẹ̀ tó bá yá já yín lẹ̀ tó ẹ lọ sùn kẹ́ lọ rorí à ń bọ́lẹ̀ di protest àwọn agun tẹ̀lé yín lọ ìgbà tẹ́ wá sẹ́pẹ̀ ń bọ̀ ní bíbá ẹ rí pé èmi kọ́ mo ń yọra mi kó nu group mo yọra mi sẹ́yìn ni because ọ̀gbọ́dọ̀ lórúkọ mi pé mo tún wà náà tó tún tẹ̀lé kíni ìdọ̀tí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Okay, ọmọ kan tó tún wá happen.
Yes, sir.
Ẹni ẹ gbé fáìlì lọ sí Downing Street. Number 10 já ló gba fáìlì lọ́wọ́ yín ṣebí security ló gbà.
Security ni o.
Wọ́n kàn máa gbé sẹ́gbẹ́ kan ní bó ṣe máa gbá Yorùbá nation kan nìyẹn. Ẹ lọ gbé fáìlì fún Fúlàní. Ṣé Fúlàní máa ọ̀nà fáìlì ni bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni bìdìkó jẹ́ bìdìkó fẹ́ kẹ́ pín.
ìyẹn ni new scheme ń sìn yín.
No àwa gan irú èmi gan pàápàá máa kanta anybody tó bá tẹ̀sí pé kọ́ dáwọ́ fún ẹ máa kanta àtàkì ẹ̀ ni because níjẹta wọ́n yìí béèrè lọ́ọ́ mi London ọmọ ò lọ ní ò wá ní mo ní mo lọ́ọ̀bì kankan ibi tí bá pò sí pé bóyá mò ń bọ̀ ńbẹ̀ bóyá Palestine ń bọ̀ ńbẹ̀ tí bá ní ká lọ ó máa bá mi bẹ̀ ni. Ó máa bá mi bẹ̀ ni eléyìí ó ṣe pé bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ kìtì bá mọ̀ pé àwọn jẹ́jẹ́ máa lọ sí Àbújá ọ̀sìn yẹn lánàá máa tẹ̀lé wọn lọ́bẹ̀ because right course nìyẹn ibi òótọ́ la máa dúró sí àgbọ̀dọ̀ jókòó sípò rọ́.
God bless you, Baba. Thank you so much.
Mayegun, much respect for you. Wàláì tàlà bóyá ṣe ni kò máa ṣe jọ má yíwà padà o. Atẹ́gùn làwọn pípù yìí o. Má yíwà padà bóyá ṣe ni kò máa ṣe o. But Ọlọ́run ò ní dojú tiẹ̀.
Ṣé bàbá? Thank you so much.
Nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ òní wọ̀n lágbọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
Alhaji.
Nice one.
Yes, sir. God bless you, sir. So I have another caller, but hang in there for me. This is my caller, okay? So what my last caller was saying there is that it used to be one of them. Yeah, you see those guys you saw at the Chatham House who went to go and drop wherever for a security guard in the number 10. At number 10. He said he used to be one of them. And until when he was told that they are just using you, these people that you are looking at, they are like at the same time working for Tifnumbu when he met with them at Chatham House to go and shout on Tifnumbu. And now he's probably known better too. So yeah, you do have to like Mayegun. Well, that won't stop me from saying what I know. And you have to give me something stronger, something to counter what I say. Not just come and abuse me like that. That abuse, not today. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Mayegun, this is Chima from Vegas.
Oh, Chima. How are you doing this afternoon?
Good. How are you doing?
Well, I'm very well, Papa. Thanks for asking. Please.
Yeah. So I just want to chip in one or two things while ago because the way things they go for Nigeria,
Yep.
you like I watched one of the programs the other day. You're talking about political revolution. I want to say it. A country that criminalizes self-determination.
I know.
A country that does not allow peaceful protests.
I know.
So what is the way forward?
Maybe we should stop calling it peaceful and then a peaceful revolution, because you see, except people are really tired and they are willing to match madness for madness, right? We will still have to continue to kind of mobilize, educate. Nothing is going to be peaceful in freeing yourself from this kind of people, because they are
violent themselves. Exactly. You cannot get anything peaceful from these men.
No.
These guys are animals. You can't get anything from these guys. Look at what the senior president was saying today. If you see food, if these people are animals, Papa. These guys
that means they know what is going on. They do, right?
They know now.
And they are telling people that the painful one is this. They are telling people that all they are going through right now is a sacrifice. But that was the same thing they told people for 80 years of Bukwari, Baba. Like, how could anybody in their right senses, right, still go out and say that and say, what do you want us to do? It's a sacrifice. I'm like, okay, hang on. What do you stand to gain after this sacrifice? Nobody can tell you what.
What are they sacrificing?
Exactly. They are sacrificing their lives, I think.
Yeah, they are talking about CNG, but these guys are not using CNG.
They are not
using petrol vehicles. But they're talking about sacrifice. What are they sacrificing? When you people, that criminal came out to tell us to endure, and the end of the tunnel is light at the end of the tunnel. This motherfucker went to unveil a statue of Remi Tinubu. These animals, these guys are criminals.
How is honestly? Hey,
Baba, you have to be abnormal. You see why you're supposed to maneuver. Baba, you cannot speak English from now to 255 years to come. Nothing will change.
No.
You have to match. You have to be abnormal to match these people, Baba. Don't forget English. Yeah, I know you don't want to say it because of your platform and other shit.
No, it is what it is. It doesn't see.
You have to be abnormal to match these people. You cannot. I have never seen anywhere in the world, even in the civilized world, civilized people. I've never seen in the civilized world where they got freedom without fighting. America fought for what they got today. You have to fight. Then let alone dealing with animals like black Africans. Dealing with animals.
They are telling them. I read it this evening and it said people should continue to pray for them. And I'm like, okay, hang on. What will be your prayer point? If you have to pray for these guys, what is going to be your prayer point?
Who is talking about prayer? Prayer will not do you no good. Baba, you know the solution. You don't say person no gonna connect. That's why I support that one. The person that is where they run that mad, now that's from Nepa. That's why we're supporting it. That is the only way you can break through from these people. You see all the people that represent them, the police people that represent them, the army that represent them, because when you go out to protest, now the army will come shoot you. No, the Tinubu will come shoot you. When you go out to protest, now the police will come shoot you. No, the Apabe will come shoot you. So the police and the army, these guys are our first enemy. The first, when you're talking about the government, these are the government. Not the ones that are in the office. These are the first government. How do we do? What we do? Go about it. Baba, destroy all the government infrastructures. Get it down. We need to run mad. We're not normal again in that country. Everything is gone. Nigeria is done. We have to run mad.
Like there's no way out of all of this. You can't even pinpoint and say, okay, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't react that way. Maybe we should look at, okay, we want to see the positive side. Can you point at those positive side that we can see and say, okay, maybe this one? There is none.
Michael, look at the program yesterday or today when you posted what Kenneth Okonkwo, the analysis he gave you about the subsidy. Sheer madness. We are only producing country. We cannot refine our own crude. We send it outside to refine. But abnormality, you have to match this abnormality with abnormality. You cannot match this abnormality with placard.
It is unbelievable.
You match the abnormality with abnormality. You match the madness with madness.
They said wave Dangote. They said, you know how many years they talk about Dangote? Dangote don't come now. Another story.
It's not even worse. It's not even worse. Dangote don't come. A country of 230 million people, which we know we are more than that. Now one man would depend on. What happened to our refinery?
See, before you even question depending on him, Chima, let's even see what he get to offer. Say you get. Maybe somebody go offer something before you can say, we can't depend on this. So right now, it is all blank, nothing to touch, nothing.
Blow up everywhere. Blow up those redundant refineries. Watakoto, One, Wari, use that Kaduna get refund and do Kaduna get refund. Baba, blow up everything, Baba.
It's unbelievable.
Burn Nigeria down. Let's build from scratch. Thank you.
God bless you, Chima. I'll take another one. Baba. See, sometimes we can say it the way we feel, all right? And then they would say you are inciting this or that. Or who are you inciting? The people that are not willing to even do anything, right? Scream from now till tomorrow. They will give you the reasons why they can't do it. Or they won't do it. Not they can't, but they won't. Come.
Good evening, Michael. How are you?
I'm very well, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Grant, please.
Great talk once again.
I decided to come and